This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing. Starting my digital inspection over here at 4331 Post Road out here in the Claremont area of San Diego. We're on top of an architectural asphalt shingle roof. We got a bunch of leaks that are coming from underneath these solar panels. The solar company is claiming that they have nothing to do with it. So we're gonna have to see what this looks like once we remove these panels and expose the roof itself. So again, architectural shingle. You can see there's a good amount of granular loss that's already starting to occur on this product. All that shiny stuff is the fiberglass that is starting to show through. So essentially what's happening is as the product ages, the oils on this asphalt shingle begin to evaporate, and over time those granules start to deplete, and as it rains, all those granules roll off the roof and then they end up in the gutters. You can see how these gutters are just filled with all the granules from the actual shingle itself, so you can see how thick this stuff is. Got a bunch of skylights on this roof as well. We'll be removing those and reinstalling them as part of the roofing process. We'll check to make sure all the chimney flashings are good to go. All these skylights look to have proper step flashing. Nothing wrong that I see there. My biggest concern is just the overall quality of the product, the age of the product, the amount of granule loss combined with the amount of solar penetrations that are on this roof. So this roof's been leaking for a super long time as far as that roof plane goes. I have to imagine that if they messed up on that side, that they probably messed up on this side also. So when you get a roof that is, this age with this amount of penetrations that are on it, it's always a good idea to be proactive when it comes to fixing it. If we do go ahead and redo this roof, we're going to swap out these whirlybirds with O'Hagan vents. Your neighbor next door has O'Hagan vents. That's what those are. They're flat, low profile ventilation systems. We're going to add a few more of those vents to the roof just to help increase the exhaust flow on it. And they're also a little easier to flash and waterproof. They tend to last a little bit longer as well. Whirlybirds stop spinning just like they are, and then water and moisture ends up getting into the property. We'll be reflashing and resealing all the penetrations. You can see just how old all the sealant is around these penetrations. So we'll be redoing all these. Then we'll go ahead and paint them to match whatever color roof the homeowner ends up going with. So I'm gonna give the homeowner two options. We can either just redo this roof plane, where we'll be removing and reinstalling those solar panels as part of the process. Or again, if the homeowner is looking to be proactive with this roof to ensure that the rest of the roof isn't going to be leaking, then we'll go ahead and let her know what it would look like to redo the whole thing. At that point, we'll tear this down to the wood decking. We'll go ahead and address any bad wood that is underneath this roof. We'll add a layer of synthetic underlayment. We're an Owens Corning preferred contractor, which means that this roof will come with a 50-year warranty from Owens Corning, and that'll go along with a lifetime workmanship warranty on the full roof as well. Once that synthetic underlayment is applied, we'll reflash, reseal all the penetrations. New drip edge is going to be installed along the entire perimeter of the roof as well. New starter shingle as well along the perimeter, and then the architectural asphalt shingle goes on top, and then the solar panels going back on top as well. That is it for my inspection.